Hello, 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 hello. Once again, we are back in Euro Truck Simulator. And yeah, this is probably one of my, it's quite one of my favorite, I think I'd probably say cars. It's a very large Nissan. And yeah, so I'm going to be driving here, this for now. So, just a quick look around. Let's go to the outside view. I'm still used to Flight Simulator. So this is sort of what it looks like. I've gone for the red. I've also got the spare tires plopped at the top of the cage on the top. That's been bolted. So that's what it looks like. It looks really nice. So let's pop back inside and sort of set up the everything. So okay, as you can see, it is really well designed, well modeled, and yeah. So, you're gonna have to forgive me. I do eat quite a bit when I'm. I do eat quite a bit when I'm. Oh, I'm gonna eat quite a bit now actually, just because basically I haven't really had much time to eat today. So, this is what it looks like. It is very high up. You do have to sit up a little bit high, but they've sort of what they've done is they've sort of set it off center slightly, so I have to sort of align it with the logo of my monitor to get the it centered. So it seems to be a little bit off. I don't know what they did there, or why they did it like that, or it's just, I don't know, maybe just very big. I don't know what they're doing with the settings. So yeah, this is what we have anyway. We've got the trailer behind here. It's the I think it's the trailer for cars, but it seems to be hooked really close to it because they didn't really add a tow truck to the tow hook, or yeah, tow hook to the back of the truck or the car, and basically this is what we get. So the other thing as well, you can add on the extra high beam lights, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be working. But anyway, that's what we get. This is the car, really well designed. It looks beautiful, even for the what's it called, for a Nissan. But anyway, so here's what it sounds like. Oh, but I just love the sound. It looks really good. It sounds really good. So once again, I'm going to be sticking to automatic, which I think this is this truck is automatic anyway. I really need to get I think I've got that. Yeah, I think I cleared that. So the idea now is to get some rest, and then we'll start up, do a job first thing That's it. That's it for just the first part. Let's turn everything off and let's go sleep. So, with the magic of internet, oh sorry, so with the magic of a bit of coding, you wake up 8 hours later, ready to go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a little bit of eating and also a little bit of talking, but there are going to be some moments where I'll just be really quiet. I might even stop the car just for a bit. So, first things first, let's go into the cargo market. So we can't go to the external cargo market because there's just a lot of bugs that will not work. We will not allow this to work very well. So, first job is to Italy. No, radiators to, I think it's the other side of Spain. That's quite a distance away. I mean, the castle will be done by taking a big chunk of the trip going over there. The other job is all the way back to the Middle East, and then there's one to Bulgaria, which is just empty barrels, which is just pointless. I never really like. I don't see the point of hauling so much nonsense, empty barrels from one country, flying over so many. But anyway, okay, we've got electronics. Electronics just down to Germany, so I might do that one actually. Stone wool, no. Dryers, where's dryers too? It's quite a distance for what it is. It's quite a distance, all the way in Finland. We've got oil filters, and we've got postage packages, and these are to also to Finland. So we'll go past, we'll go to Norway, then Sweden, then from Sweden we'll jump across to the other side. And then there's another packaging which goes to post packaging, which goes to Estonia. Now this is sort of where it's where I sort of need to decide. Should I go for the electronics, which is slightly more, 60k is actually quite good, and it's only down to Germany anyway, and we can still do our very long drive. And okay, I think that's it. And then we also get to drive through London as well, so that's actually a nice little bonus. I do love driving through London, especially in pro modes. Okay, so we can accept that, and okay, let me come back. Okay. Hey, oh, Lady Checker, how you doing? Welcome to my stream. Yeah, I'm just about to do a job. So yeah, how you doing, mate? Okay, Lady Checker, see you in a bit. But yeah. Okay, it looks like I might have to do a restart. Oh, okay. It seems fine. I don't know if the sound was. But yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should be alright, I think, with the sound. I don't have to worry too much about that, but I'm eating while doing this as well, so you're gonna have to forgive me. If anyone's got Okay, so let's get moving.
Time to get the job done. Turn left. Ready to turn right. Turn right.
Jesus Christ, you see this? It's so.
Take the roundabout. Take the third.
The truck is so high up that it's near enough impossible to see sometimes where you're going to. You sort of have to create like a 3D image of the road ahead in front of it. You know. But anyway, okay. So let's just because I'm thinking I might have to revert
At the
to
roundabout.
manual.
Second exit. Exit now.
So I think this
Get ready to
is
turn left.
the next one.
Turn left. You have arrived to your destination. Your route guidance is now.
So it's fairly unique that you can actually it's actually well cool that you can actually do jobs in normal cars and stuff. So yeah, I like that. I like the idea. I'll be honest. Okay, so electronics are ready to collect. Let's go pick it up. So picked up the itinerary, I'm guessing. Okay, I think that's probably as good as I would want that. Now let me guide myself back. It's very, very easy to sort of jackknife this trailer. It does require a lot of hopefully I get this right this time. Just a little bit of just need to be a little bit gentle sometimes, because you can follow the marker light just to make sure, but anyway, that's as good as I'm gonna get it. So with that, let's load it up.
Let's do this. I gotta get home in time for Maury. Okay, here we go. Exit now. Go straight on. That's right.
Hey ST, how are you? Long time. How have you been, ST? And also, how's how was your night with your cousin? Or night at your cousin's?
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
You're right there. ST.
At the roundabout,
I love the
take
sound of
the
this
first exit.
this car, this design. It just sounds like it's got so much to give, so much power to give.
Exit now.
And I love the sound of the turbo. It just sort of starts winding through. It just sounds so nice. Such a delight to drive though. But it does feel a little bit twitchy. It does feel as though the cargo behind is pretty heavy. Heavier than it should be. You know, just a slight bit of, you know, it just a slight touch of the steering wheel, and it's already, you know, trying to kick the tail out, or just always trying to drag it out, drag it left and right. But it's not unmanageable. It's not unhandleable. It's unmanageable. Unhandleable. I can manage it. You know, it's not. It's not really difficult to do, especially if I was, keeping by the speed limit. I notice I have my hands on the steering wheel, which is, I'm guessing, why this has been made automatic.
Go straight on.
And another good reason why I'm going to keep it as an automatic for now, anyway. Okay, so we're going to start climbing now, right up to the snow caps, and it looks really good up here. To be honest with you, this mod is an absolute delight. Yeah, it just looks so nice. just like we're looking at this, I'm on the screen monitor. I still have to squint just a little bit, just to make sure that I don't doesn't affect my eyes too much. But yeah, I can literally see. I'm gonna cruise controller because I really have to do some eating as well. One thing I should be really careful of usually when I'm driving this side of the last landing map is that you can easily backtrack without without knowing that you actually going the wrong way. And that's happened to me a couple of times now, where especially on this side of the map, which is like the northerly route or the northern route. Basically, I stopped at a I think a rest station, and instead of turning left, I turned right, and ended up going all the way back, quite a distance away from where I was actually meant to be. But yeah, I finally learned how it works, and then I finally realized, oh, I'm going wrong. I think I didn't know what prompted me to look at the map, but I just pretty much thought, oh, let me check something, and then realized, oh crap, I'm going the absolutely wrong way, and I've been going the wrong way for a very, very long time. So yeah, that was quite a bummer. It was quite annoying. But yeah, it only seemed to have worked. It only happened when I was in cars, when I'm in trucks. I don't know. Anyway. really, but I'm just gonna stop anyway. So I can just quickly have a rest while I finish my eating. Okay, while I'm here, I might as well just get some repairs done. $8. Wow. I see. It's okay. It's fine. Just whenever, but if you ever got time, just because to be honest with you, I've been working quite a lot recently, which makes it a little bit hard for me to sort of play as much as I'd like. But the days I get off, I will be streaming quite a lot and having a lot of fun with other people. So yeah, don't worry about it. Now I'm just gonna have a quick 5 minute break. I'll be back in a bit though. So just ignore the silence for the moment, but I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Just thought I'd take a few minutes, sort of help myself digest the food. So, hi. Hi, ST. How you doing, mate? So yeah, been a nice little day today. Very nice and sunny in sunny old England, and yeah, it was really nice. Didn't get to enjoy it all that much, really, and it's sort of my day off as well. So I thought I'd do a little bit of housekeeping and sort of just tidying up and whatnot. Hello, SD. Yeah, how's your day, mate? Are you back in school yet, or tomorrow anyway? Bit of a handful to drive this car, to be honest with you. Especially on tight chicanes like that. It sort of needs to be. I've got to do two things at once. I've got to sort of answer. No, wait, 1 second. Okay, just bear with me. I'm gonna try and read as I sort of drive along. Okay, so you're saying that it's been good. No,
Turn right.
Easter Monday. Have you? Or are you gonna get any chocolates and stuff? And if you do, can you share some? But yeah, that's good. At least you got some days of school. I mean, have you got anything planned for tomorrow? mean, I don't mind. I don't think I've ever done an egg hunt before, personally. I've had loads of chocolate, but I've never really done egg hunt. I suppose it's probably worth it to do. To do it when I get kids and whatnot. So yeah, sounds like a lot of fun then. Hopefully, you get loads of chocolate then, I'm guessing. Are you religious by any chance, SD? Yeah, it is. It is. I suppose tradition is tradition, really. Whether we like it or not, sometimes you have to do the same thing. But yeah, I think for me, I would like spend a lot of time with my other cousins, because I'd like. I remember playing like Halo 1, 2, and 3. Whenever I travel to see my cousins and stuff, I'd always play Halo, and but we just get like really loads of food. So just like getting loads of like little snacks and stuff. Yeah, chocolate. We also get chocolate as well, obviously. But yeah, it can be a little bit repetitive, to be honest with you. But yeah, we just mix chocolates and sweets. So it's sort of like like, what's it called? Halloween. Just loads of candy. Yeah, so I'm guessing, are they going to go to church? Obviously to during Easter and stuff. Because when I was younger, also I used to have to go to church with parents and stuff. Until obviously I started getting a little bit older, and I had sort of more choice in the matter. But going to church, is that something that you do, or are you sort of been given your independence a bit, or your freedom to choose? Yeah, so yeah, yeah. You're not gonna have a lot of say for a very long time. Yeah, probably till when you actually move out of your family, if with your parents. But yeah, at 12 years old, I can imagine that you are going to be pretty much told what to and what not to do. So I suppose I feel your pain. But yeah, it's it does play a part. Religion does play a part in the family. It does help out. It does help educate children. So it does work out. I'm glad that you at least you go, and obviously I hope you're making friends there as well.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route.
I think so. I've snooked myself here just a little bit. Okay. Let's, okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, so I've snooked myself just a little bit here. Okay, that took painfully longer than I wanted it to, but anyway, we're out of the car park, so let's get moving. Still climbing. We've got a long way to go, but I do like this this long drive here, especially through these sort of windy chicanes. don't think we're gonna get any rain or anything either. Yeah, it always is. It's always a fun ride, especially when you're with people that you love and you know your friends and whatnot. It's always a fun ride. But yeah, it's just growing up the right way, basically. So that's the main thing you have to focus on. I would, but one thing though is. Would recommend that yeah, you sort of you take yourself, give yourself some goals. So I think I would probably say that don't grow up too fast. That's probably the best thing. You know, don't grow up too fast, and also don't grow up too slow. Just yeah, don't become an adult too close, because you will miss out the most important things about being young. Yeah, that's all the advice I'd give, really.
Go straight on. That's right.
So yeah, what's the other thing I wanted to ask as well? What driving games do you have? Let's see. Do you have any? Yeah. Oh, but actually, you said you got Gran Turismo. But I thought you didn't have PC. But apart from that, do you have any other like Euro Truck Simulator, like the one I have here, or American Truck Simulator, or even like Formula 1? Or any rally games and things like that.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
it. But, okay, so you've got quite a lot then. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, because for me, I've literally just flooded my. Well, I bought quite a lot more driving games or racing games recently. But yeah, so far Formula 1 has been my favourite. Driving and controlling is actually quite good. I think, is it 2022 out already? I'm not really sure, but yeah, F1 2022. I'll definitely get that when it comes out, or if it's already out. I think I don't know. I need to remind myself. But yeah, that, and also which is the other thing I wanted to ask as well, if you got any football, or I'm guessing you guys are gonna call it soccer. So FIFA 2022, which is out at the moment. Yeah, wow. So you have to go like in between PlayStation and PC. So how come you haven't, yeah, I haven't really gone for Xbox, because they seem to be doing quite good at the moment. And yeah, FIFA is actually one of the only. Well, I seem to get it every year, but I'll get it from my cousin, who really loves the game. It loves playing FIFA quite a lot. Not so much online, but yeah, I do really need to get back into it though. So it's quite a lot of fun playing FIFA. Dribbling, yeah, it doesn't, I suppose. Yeah, FIFA is yeah, it's a very very sort of rest of the world kind of game. Not a lot of Americans, even Canadians, actually play FIFA all that much. But that's why I was quite surprised when you said you had it. That's why I was thinking, oh, okay, that's quite interesting. Because I'm guessing like
Alright.
because I'm guessing you probably have to like you'd probably be getting like ice hockey and all hockey, I'm guessing, and also American football as well. So, but yeah, it sounds like it's sounds like you've got pretty much every game that is out there, to be honest. Yeah, personally for me, I do agree. Xbox with Xbox One is that with Xbox One is you're pretty much gonna get something that's that's different. I mean, they even tried to sort of block. When I think it was Xbox. Yeah, I think it was Xbox One release. Basically, they had the issue with the in the release, obviously not allowing you to be able to play games on someone else's computer or your friend's computer or anything, you know, and that was sort of really backfired on them, and they had to backtrack. But now, Microsoft or Xbox basically have pretty much got every game developer out there, so it's going to be harder to get quality games on PlayStation. So in the long run, it's an investment that's. But anyway, so what do you think about that then? How that works out? Oh, I need to stop for fuel. I forgot. Forza, yeah, I like Forza too, but I really wouldn't play it. I don't think I've ever really. Yeah, it's got unchanged Adams and some fuels. So yeah, what do you think about that? You know, Xbox buying pretty much every game out there, every developer out there. Because personally, for me, I think it's a very good move, and it's gonna sort of discourage. What's it called? Discourage.
Turn left.
Yeah, yeah. I think most people are going to be doing that now. Obviously, going to Xbox first without
Turn left.
well, having to, well, knowing that obviously they're going to be getting some decent quality games, but also it's going to split people because people still like the PlayStation, not only for the games, but also for familiarity. Let's say that 10 times twice. Yeah, so for me, I'm sticking to PC. But if I was to get a console in the future, I probably would get what's it called? I would get the PlayStation instead, and that's mainly because the PlayStation is well, also the PC is similar to Xbox. As I see it. Yeah. Yeah, but it's only a matter of time before Xbox can also sort of bump up its graphics. Because I think, are they? Is it PlayStation or Xbox that are using NVIDIA chips. I couldn't see absolutely anything there. I had to literally just, it's terrifying driving up and down there. Okay, I'm hardly stuck there. So I'm going to, alright, so, but yeah, I mean, it's I don't know how much is the PlayStation costing right now, or compared to to Xbox. Yeah. So yeah, with Xbox getting NVIDIA chips and NVIDIA pretty much, releasing a really decent graphics card with a new chip system. With the new chip that they've got at the moment, which basically sort of bypasses the RAM when not needed. So yeah, that's probably the most that's probably something I really want to look out for, because NVIDIA have really stepped up the game. Now, AMD also have, but with them they are sort of they're aiming more for the what's it called? For the it's been a long day for me today, and but yeah, if they can basically if AMD can focus on releasing the next gen graphics card, then yeah, they are going to take a large part of the market, really, because at the moment the 3090 is a bit of a bummer to really get, and yeah, I've been waiting forever to see AMD's answer to the 30 series for NVIDIA, but I am glad that Xbox is actually going for NVIDIA chips. Anyway, sorry, I was rumbling there because I've got so much. I'm like watching three things at the same time: watching the chat, trying to talk, listening something in my ear as well. So it's like, anyway. But yeah, as far as gaming, I'll probably be stuck with PC for a very long time. I just do like everything about PC. Yeah, so 690 for a PlayStation. I don't know how much it is for Xbox. It's probably the same price I bought for just the 3070 when it went at the time. So it is quite. So still $600. That is way lower than just something as simple as a graphics card. So I like PC. I really do like PC. But it just makes sense to stick with. It makes financial sense anyway to. Anyway. only thing that will make, yeah, it's a very small difference between them. But one, obviously, like Xbox has a lot more, has and will have a lot more to offer than PlayStation. But the other thing about me wanting to swap, if I was to swap to, to console, I would probably get Xbox, but that's only because of the. That's only because the Xbox basically has what's it called? Has Microsoft Flight Simulator. So the only thing I can really do, the main thing I want to do is if they can improve the customer, well, being able to add mods and things like that. That is probably that would be the one main thing that would switch me back to console, because the PC I built is basically just solely for PlayStation. So Flight Simulator, it's been a long night, you can tell, so I'm getting a little bit tired. It's been a very, very long drive and I've got still a long way to go. But yeah, hopefully, if I can, I will definitely, if they do improve the mod options, I will definitely be able to switch back to consoles, because it's been a very long time and I think I need a short break at the next point.
Go straight on. That's right.
Alright, let me take a very short break. I'm going to pull into this, I don't know what it's called, cul-de-sac? Or side road, I don't know, I think it's just okay, so this is sort of a dead-end street, but it doesn't matter because I'm just making a U-turn. I just need to avoid falling off the cliff and park. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing. That's why I really don't like this all exclusivity game that a lot of a lot of big companies use to try and either retain their current customers or snatch other few, or have everyone buy everything. Because at the end of the day, some people are going to spend I think it said $500 or $600 for both of them, pretty much. So that's $12,000 which someone can spend and buy both. So yeah, I really don't like the exclusivity game. It just muddles the game, and it's really not good for the customers. So yeah, that's the only thing. That's the sad thing about it, really. But yeah. I'm sticking to PC is good. It really is, but it's a upgrading game. You can buy a PC, buy everything that you really want. Everything you really want all at once, but then you're always gonna keep yeah, but I mean, at some point, the only good thing is that actually I can still buy and resell the other parts of, you know, do like a part exchange and things like that. But yeah, I probably might stick with PC, but I also do want to be able to, because the thing about console is that once you buy a console, it comes capable of doing everything that you want it to do. So that's the other thing that really draws me towards console, because with PC you could build it, but you know, a certain component might not be might not reach a minimum requirement for a game. So that's what I think anyway. Yeah, the streams are always fairly long, especially on my days of work. I will do fairly long streams, and that's the whole thing about you know, playing simulators, is that you're always going to be you know, trying to you're always going to be doing you know, you're always going to be sat or you know, doing whatever you're doing for a very long time, because obviously, as the name suggests, it's a simulation, and a simulation of real life. But yeah, it's a very long streams, and I mean, I'm not even anywhere close to what is it, London, because that's where we have to head all the way down to London, then from London head across all the way to France, then on to Germany. So it's a bit of a drive to do, but yeah, I don't mind it. Did you say you stream as well? Well, actually, you won't be able to with the on the PC or play on PS. But yeah, would you stream? Would you ever be able, you know, want to stream on YouTube or what's it called, or the Twitch and, you know, things like that? Is that I feel as though I might be going back. I've been going the wrong way again. Let me check. Just double check just to make sure. Yes, I am going the wrong way. So I was just talking about this earlier, saying that you know, heading the wrong way after I have. Okay, let me lock the disk. Nice little U-turn here. Okay. So I'm gonna hold it and brake here for a bit. Yeah. I think it's more, even for myself, what I usually do is I just stream what I play more of. So basically you know, doing what I usually like to do anyway. But it's more for like keeping a record of. Because I never used to. When I first, oops, Daisy. Oh yeah, the diffs are locked in. Let me turn it off. So yeah, even when I first started playing games and things like that. It was a very different time, so you couldn't, you weren't able to do anything about. You can't record it, you can't, do anything. To keep record of what you're playing and stuff. But for me, I really just enjoy doing it, and it's just something I thought I'd include in. I don't know, just something I could do. It's just like add it onto YouTube and then or Twitch, but mostly YouTube. And then just like look back in the future and sort of just go through what I've done, because like some of the videos I've uploaded of Call of Duty when I first started playing are actually quite good, because I always thought that I was getting a little I thought I was getting worse or better, but I would say better what I play COD, and yeah,
Go straight up.
it's a lot of fun for me anyway. Yeah, I have to. Alright, cool, yeah. See you in a bit, SD. But yeah, I didn't. The thing is that I was actually talking about it a little bit back with earlier in the stream. I was saying that, yeah, I always seem to, take that wrong turning. But yeah, anyway, I'm glad you caught it. But anyway, see you in a bit, fella. So, we're just about to leave Iceland. Got a bit of a short drive to the coast and to the what's it called? To the port. Jesus Christ! I think I have to stop the stream a lot sooner than I thought. But yeah, I'm a little bit, as you can tell, I'm a little bit sluggish now. It's been a long day. And my brain is all tired out, and basically I can't seem to, and I'm sort of sitting easy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to repair the car as well, because I think I've just literally scraped all the paint off the side. But anyway, it's a nice drive here. I don't like driving this last bit down the hill all the way to the coast. But this truck is just way too. The bonnet is just way too big. It's a very very big car, and the driving position isn't. It's just way too low. So taking steep corners are really like bends, sorry, sharp steep bends are very yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to. You sort of have to imagine where your wheels are, and where they're going to end up once you finish a maneuver or turn or whatever it is that you're doing. So like now, it's okay on this kind of road, so it's like straightforward, and I'm stuck right in the middle of the road.
Turn right.
But we are here. Let's make our way to jolly old England. So I don't know if we're gonna have to do like a double embark, or maybe I have to drive
New route.
a little bit. But let me see. Okay, so let's see. So it's gonna be to 4 islands. I think that's where it is. So to the 4 islands. Let's embark.
Okay, let's find a new route. Finding a new route.
And then yes, I can do it all at the same port. Oh, maybe not. No, I have to drive. I have to drive to the other station, the other port instead. But oh god damn it! Oh, it's fine anyway. So as far as fuel, I think we're okay for fuel. And let's get the lights on. I'm just basically turning. So let me find the exit. So let me stress.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Welcome back. What did you have to eat? What did you have to eat, mate?
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Okay, so drive across the town just to okay, jolly old England. Next port of call.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new one.
Oh, I'd forgotten to I forgotten to click him back. So don't need to fuel all that desperately, but yeah, I think we'll be fine, especially as there's quite a lot of service stations. Oh yeah, back to the left-hand drive or left side of the road drive. Let's just get.
Free commuting. Turn left. Okay. Find a new route.
Wait, are you going to? Are you going to Walmart then? Are you saying? Sorry, I didn't get it. Are you going to Walmart or are you joking? I'm guessing what JK means. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, just yeah, go do your thing, mate. Hopefully, I don't know if I'll be online when you come back, but yeah, just go have, go have, yeah, go get your stuff from Walmart, man. Have fun. Okay, that's cool. Well, yeah, keep me company then. So, yeah, okay, you big brothers. I mean, don't mind me asking, how many brothers and sisters do you have? sure that Canadians are always very polite as well.
You're right.
We've only just started a journey, and I am going to try and go through the heart of London. It's a London thing. Okay, so yeah, I think that's probably how I'm going to do that.
Time to hit the road.
Okay, I just love driving through such a blind side, I just like that. But yeah, it's still a long way to go. My distance will I'll make it in a minute. I'll make it. That's Ken Biabi. you still there, SD? Okay, I'm going to take a lot more breaks than I thought. Anyway. a little bit close to him there. 60 mile per hour speed limit, that's not too bad. Let's take full advantage of that extra bit of speed. So back to 50. Apply a little bit of engine brake. The engine brake works, but it doesn't. There's no sound. There's no engine brake sound, especially for this small truck. But probably just to do with the size of the engine as well. But yeah, I didn't realize it actually engine brake actually works. Seeing as I'm following doing a lot of following of speed limits, I'm going to bring on traffic offences, and yeah, I'm going to need to take a break as well because it's just going to be absolutely tiring for me now, just trying to make my way across to the other side. But okay, let's get this job done. But anyway, so just watching something on the laptop as well, so it's sort of setting up. But basically, just watched the sort of recap of the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp public trial. So, but yeah, it's
Go straight up.
it's pretty much I don't even know what to think about it, to be honest with you. I mean, I like Johnny Depp. I don't know much about Amber Heard or Amber Heard or whatever her name is. I know very little. I care so little about it, but everyone seems to be really all up in it, and it's just been sort of just flowing back into my feeds. Yeah, I keep seeing every now and again here and there people saying, oh yeah, happenings, what's happening, but I really have very little reason to care. But anyway, so that's sort of what's on the screen at the moment. And yeah, so now I'm heading south towards Germany, or south of England actually, but I'm going to be trying to follow the speed limit because I've turned traffic offences off. I don't really want to be penalised. Now I need to take off. And swap the headphones. Yeah, got to do some more things downstairs as well. Anyway. Okay, my headphones have gone off, but anyway, we're back on now. So yeah, I definitely prefer this track to the Ford track instead. Yes, it's just nicer. It just looks a lot nicer. It's designed a lot nicer. The dashboard is actually something that looks good. The only thing obviously that the Ford has over this is that it basically has more modifications. So you can do a lot more. You can sort of body a lot better. This one's just like a couple of other changes. It's Hello, how you doing? How you doing, Fixtures? How have you been? Sorry, I've just literally I had to make some food, so I wasn't able to do much. But yeah, how you doing, mate? Yeah, sorry. I've been yeah, I don't know. It seemed to have been alright. It's just literally just I might just have to position it slightly, but I haven't been speaking all that much. But yeah, I'm gonna try and one second. I'm gonna try and finish this job that I have at the moment. It's all the way to Germany. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you again, man. Um, mm, yeah, good to hear, mate. I'm glad good. Yeah, I've been just doing a little bit of driving. I'm on Euro Truck Simulator now, but I'm not driving a truck. I'm actually driving an SUV. And yeah, I just thought I'd try it out. It's really, really nice with this, so that's what I've been doing. It's really late for me here at the moment in the UK, that's why I'm a little bit sluggish. But I'm going to be doing the whole job really. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it all at once. But yeah, you'll probably be able to tell with how I'm speaking. So I'm very, very tired at the moment. I'm sort of like two screens on, things that I'm sort of paying attention to. So it's like the chat, the game, the laptop, and also following on the stream. So I'm in the park here for a bit. Yeah, I will. I'll do that. I didn't know it was that. Actually, I should have been paying attention. But what I'll do is I'll lower it down in OBS. Let me know if it's a lot better. Let me see. I'll do the same actually as well. So what have I done? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I just took a different turn.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, I think it's just that since I got the headphones, I really have not properly calibrated everything to get that sort of sweet spot between good audio and also a stable stream. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to find like a day to properly set the stream up properly, because there's always one thing or the other. Like before, either there'd be like really no sound, but now it's a little bit
Turn left.
but yeah, yeah, it's just I'm getting sort of used to it now. Getting used to sort of getting used to sort of getting everything right, because before I got the because I'm using Microsoft Windows settings for the microphone, and it does, and yeah, it took me a while to sort of get it to work both in game during multiplayer live chat, sort of get the right setting, right sound, so right, level, volume level and whatever. But yeah, I'm glad it's took me a little bit of doing, but the funny thing is that
Turn right. Turn right.
yeah, that's the thing about mics, is that the options you have are always either headphone with a mic or just a mic on its own, and to get anything decent you're gonna have to spend a lot of money. Yeah, so you're looking at about 100 to 200 for something decent, so I'm not ready to spend that much yet, so I'm pretty much stuck with continuously buying slightly cheaper brand, slightly cheaper headphone and stuff, but you don't really get that quality that you want as well on your stream. Once I sort of get to that point where I'm solely focused on building my channel and just getting subscribers and getting to the point where I can get monetized, I probably will consider spending a little bit of money for a very beefy mic, and also for different headphones. But I really hate using headphones all the time. I really do. But anyway, do you stream as well? Do you have a thick shoes? Do you have a Twitch channel as well? Do you stream much? Do you a lot? Well, yeah. Do you do a lot of streaming on any of them, like YouTube or even Facebook live stream? And also, if you stream, what do you use to stream?
Go straight up.
Okay. Because I do, I've started streaming quite a lot recently, and I've just been struggling getting the right settings, especially for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Um, I've been struggling to find the sweet spot. I can't English much. Trying to find like a sweet spot of which I can, I can stream, but also be able to download the absolute massive amount of data that the scene requires. But yeah, you should do. But if you can, I mean, you can always add me, or I can add you, whichever way. So at least you got, we can stream together in the near future. How do you do that? How are you able to stream on console, on Xbox as well? Are you able to do that?
Go straight up. That's right.
Or yeah, how does it work on the Twitch app?
Go straight up. That's right.
Do you mean Is it like in Xbox settings? Yeah, is it like like an overlay on in well, or like an app? Because I don't know what the Xbox looks like. Do they have apps now? So in inbuilt apps that work well. Yeah. So I didn't know that if that's the thing. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know you could actually download apps inside the UI. Oh, okay. Ah, it's an app. Oh, the app. Okay, just the app. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was gonna say because even the Xbox app doesn't. There's not a lot of options to not a lot of options to sort of fiddle around with any files or anything like that. But so yeah, just so quickly, if you don't mind explaining, just how to do that. You know how to okay. Yeah, because I have streamed on I have streamed to Twitch um using the Xbox overlay. I think yeah, I forgot what it's called now, but it's Xbox Streamlabs. I think yeah, Xbox Streamlabs. So that's the only way I've ever done it really. Let me just read this. So he said, okay, it's in the two chapters system as well. Yeah, okay, okay. Well, that's pretty good then. Uh, yeah, okay. I think it's getting late anyway. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get. Let me see. So we're still in Scotland, so I'm gonna get to Newcastle, and I'm gonna stop there and get some rest as well from there. So, but I really do need to. I really do need to. Yeah, I do need to go and sleep. I need to be up early, but yeah, thanks, man. That's what I'm gonna have to do then. Because the only thing about Streamlabs is that you can't really uh, stream in either 1440p or higher. So that's the only thing about it. But I really don't mind OBS, especially as it's really stable, and the new updates have really made it quite. I think they've sort of improved improve quite a lot. But I really do need to find a good a good way to live stream, or even to sort of get another device to do the streaming for me. For example, my laptop or something, sort of handle all the streaming, and so I can have enough internet, to sort of handle the downloads of a lot of the downloads that a lot of the games I play or Flight Simulator really demands, because Flight Simulator has literally constantly is downloading maps, different textures and things like that. So I really need to get something that's that can fill that gap really. The thing about flight sims is it depends on if you love flying, or the kind of game you like to play. If you like mundane games, games like this, Euro Truck Simulator or Train Simulator, where you spend long periods of time of doing very little. It does appeal to people like that. For example, and another thing as well is that if you're into flying, or like aircrafts or things like that, or just machinery, machines, and you're gonna find it interesting, and that sort of hooks you in, and yeah, it's just so much to learn. It's so much to learn how to fly. I've been playing Flight Simulator since the 2000s, and basically I've built up a lot of how-tos for all the years. And with the introduction of YouTube, it was even easier, because you just plot the video of someone doing a tutorial, and then just follow along with what they're saying, and that's really helped me quite a lot. But yeah, buying one, and then buying a Flight Simulator, and then just jumping onto a plane can also work, especially with the new Flight Simulator, which is more noob friendly. So anyone who just likes to fly planes and just have a bit of fun in the air with friends online and things like that, it will work great for you. But yeah, I don't know, it's something that there's so many factors that make us, that sort of lead to someone wanting to play Microsoft Flight Simulator, or in anything. Hey ST, how was Walmart? Yeah, flying the 747, flying a 747 is something that yes, it's complicated, but being a big aircraft, it's not necessarily doesn't necessarily make it a lot difficult. A lot more of the newer aircrafts have, you know, a lot of the new aircrafts are pretty much simplified by a lot. Yes, there's so many buttons that you need to press. There's a lot of physics that you need to be able to understand. You know, but basically, flying from A to B, you just need to know how to program the computer, how how to control the you know, just basically what to have on and off at what point of flight. So for me, having flown a 747, I'm also able to fly the 777. I'm also able to fly the 737 Max, and also the what's it called, the 757 and 767. So all Boeing aircrafts have the same sort of yeah, it's a lot. They have the same. I forgot what the word is. One second. What was that you said, ST? So I didn't decide whether. Very slow line. All right. Yeah. It does. It's a very slow line. Walmart, isn't that Walmart like the worst place to go for shopping? Because there's always something happening. It's like someone walking with crocodiles and stuff, and people walking around half naked. Anyway, but yeah, as I was saying, some things. Basically, so all Boeing aircrafts have the same principles. Well, not principles. Layout is probably the best word to use. The same sort of design, but Airbus is a lot simpler to fly because there's less of what you have to do, especially when you are, you know, when you are, you know, with power management and stuff and things like that. But yeah. There's a couple of videos I've done, like short tutorials, ones that actually where the stream has actually lasted right up to the end. But anyway, so let me Alright, let's do some repairs while I also read, because I'm struggling to read. Okay, so avionics. It's not about avionics. Most of the new modern aircrafts use the same sort of principles, especially the especially the passenger aircraft. It's basically the same system where it's a fly-by-wire. Ever since it was introduced, it's always been the same thing. It's how it's designing okay, the best example is, especially for Boeings, is you're always gonna have your hand on the throttle, especially when you are taking off or when you're landing. So basically, what you do is you when you're taking off, you kick a button, and that manages how much thrust you need during takeoff. But when you're landing in a Boeing, you are always controlling, manually controlling your speed. But when you are in an Airbus, where as soon as once you take off, you have two modes. A is full power, or B being flex, which means that it's reduced a um, reduced power for complicated reasons. And once you've once you set the position of the thrust, you don't need to touch it right up until when you're landing or when you touch down, and you have to pull back to reduce well to to come down to a or to be able to engage the reverse thrust. So yeah, it's hard to explain, and it's probably not the best time to ask me because I'm really tired. I'll be honest. It's like 1 a.m. here, and I really need to end this stream. But yeah, there's a good difference, and it's a lot of fun for me anyway. It was actually a lot of fun landing all for me. But anyway, so that's gonna be it for now. Okay, so let me just catch up here. Yeah, the 797 looks good, definitely. Some SD, it's got really good design. It's based actually on a very old aircraft, especially the nose. It's on an aircraft called a Comet, one of the first jet engines. It was a really beautiful looking aircraft, and yeah, the wingtips are sort of curved, which is a very new design as well, and obviously the fact that it's made from carbon fiber composites as well. It's an interesting aircraft to make, and it definitely gave Boeing an absolute win when it came to designing a new aircraft that actually is gonna work in the modern world. Yeah, when it comes to training, a lot of people go to Africa and do like bush pilots, and they get a lot of hours in. It is expensive, but once you've got that first few, like a first 1,000 hours or something like that, you become more, you start to become a lot more attractive to airlines in the Western world. So that's sort of how you do. So they'll usually bankroll your training and so on and so forth. Like even budget airlines is actually something that a lot of people are doing now. Is basically, getting them hours in Africa, and then come back to Europe, and they can pretty much do anything they want to do. But yeah. Is it 3? It's 8 p.m. Yeah, you guys are. I think it's 2 or sorry. It's I think around about. What time is it here? Oh yeah, just about 1 a.m. So yeah, you guys are about 6 hours behind then. Yeah, the Comet is the design is really good. It's another aircraft that was ahead of its time, really. But yeah, as far as design, yes, it is how an aircraft nose should actually look. That's why the A350 sort of copied the same thing. And yeah, I think they're called bush pilots. Thick shoes. Yeah, they're called bush pilots. Basically, it's just ferrying around safari people on safari and stuff. But yeah, it's stiff competition, but it's also a very good place to sort of get a lot of experience for very cheap, and also for yeah, you get the hours in basically. What did you type? Which one did you? Oh, you tracked it all 3. You meant to retract. You're rushing your clicks there, SD. But yeah, bush flying. They used to have in the UK. They've got actually. I'm gonna. I'm gonna have to drive a little bit more actually. But yeah, maybe not anyway. Yeah, and but I didn't see which one you deleted because I'm sort of trying to catch up with everything at once. But um, but yeah, I think it's the comet, but I probably got it wrong. It probably might not be the comet. The the 787 is based on, but yeah, it is the comet. My heart was in my heart thinking I thought I got it wrong, but yeah, I need to. Yeah, I think it was design. It's a British design, so that's why. But yeah, yeah, I I had to remind myself. But yeah, they've done a really good job. You know, with modernizing all the new aircrafts. You know, but yeah, between between the between Airbus and Airbus A350 and the Dreamliner, I prefer the Airbus. Not because I'm from Europe, but I just prefer the Airbus A350. I think it's just a nicer. I'm struggling to try and reverse this. Anyway, let me. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. I'm struggling to I'm struggling to do the this is how tired I really am. It's so tired. Um yeah, there's a lot of law to learn, mate. Hopefully I'll teach you some space law as well. So I do play. So I don't know if you've heard of Elite Dangerous uh, thick shoes. If you yeah, wondering if you've heard about Elite Dangerous. That's another one of my favorite flying game. Really, I do play that quite a lot. Well, I used to play it quite a lot before the developers decided to pretty much abandon it. You know, the game altogether. There's so much promise for Elite Dangerous, but instead of giving the fans what they wanted, they ended up just doing whatever they felt they wanted. But yeah, that's something else I really enjoy playing. Okay, so so I'm so damn tired. But anyway, Anyway, so thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. It's been a pleasure again. I've I did this a little bit late in the night. I'm very tired, quite exhausted. But thanks, SM's Fixtures, and thanks, ST something. Um, but yeah, but yeah, I definitely agree. Personally, I just answered ST's question. Yes, I prefer it the other way around. Um, the A3, sorry, the A350 has a better exterior, uh, but the A3, the Dreamliner has a better interior. Yeah, that's how I'd put it, because it's got a very open space design, the Dreamliner, and the A350 has got, yes, slightly modern interior, but it's got a very classic design, with pillars and borders and things like that. But with the Dreamliner, it has a lot more open space, and it's got a really good what's it called, color scheme. Now the other thing about the 787 Dreamliner is that it uses a different system um, for supplying air into the cabin. So I don't know if you've flown with how long ago it is, or if you have actually flown with the 787. Is that the air inside feels a lot different. It doesn't feel like it's been had to be dried out. It doesn't feel as dry. So the air is actually provided by a different system in the 787, which a makes the air a lot. There's um, a lot like air on on sea level, and basically it doesn't. It's not because it's not um, tapped from the bleed air coming from the engines, and obviously cooled down, and so on and so forth. It is actually a more air that's sort of similar to what we breathe uh, at this altitude. So that's the other good thing about um, the Dreamliner, is that even when you fly, by the end of the flight, after a long haul flight, and you arrive at the end, basically you're gonna be you feel a lot. You don't feel as though someone has literally just sucked out all the air from your nose or anything like that, and dried you out in the middle of the sun. So you feel a lot more refreshed once you've flown. So that's something that I love about the Dreamliner, as opposed to anything else really. It is an amazing game, and Elite Dangerous is really good. It is really good. Are you playing Fiji Air? Oh, okay. Um, yeah. What did you think of it? What did you think of? Was it the first time you flew with them, or was that? Have you flown with on the A3787 before? And yes, Elite Dangerous is really good. It's a shame of where it's ended up. But yeah, if you love sci-fi, and yeah, just try it out if you love space and stuff. So just try it out. But yeah, I think shoes. Yeah, I'm tired, but I enjoy talking about what's it called, flight simulator, and pretty much anything to do with games really. And also I don't mind answering a lot of questions. But yeah, so yeah, guys, I really have to go now, but thank you so much, and so, Brad. All right, yeah. Let me close up here, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon. I've got some days off work anyway, so what I'll do is I'll be streaming a lot more. Hopefully, you guys are going to be around to join me. And yeah, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. And thanks for the likes, thanks for the views, and thanks for the interaction. And I'll see you all guys soon. Goodbye.